Alright, what is going on, UTM26s? How y'all doing today? And welcome back to another video. So today, what I want to talk about is a theory that I've come up with. I've sort of had this idea for a while now, but I feel like it's finally time to, put it into an actual video form of a potential usage for the golden power eggs that you receive for defeating bosses in Salmon Run, obviously in Splatoon 2. So the only real information we've had about the usage of these is from the short teaser trailer. Well, it wasn't that short, but the sort of teaser trailer we got during the Splatoon Direct a few month ago. I'm not exactly sure when it was, but so that is all the information we have. And the only thing they really told us about their usage is that they provided you with something fresh. Now, usually in Splatoon, well, I guess for a good part to back up a little bit here, some of the proposed other theories that I've seen are that the power eggs will be used either for like upgrading stuff in Salmon Run itself, as well as used similar to how Super Sea Snails are used now, to sort of give you a gear reroll. And so personally, I don't really think that's how I don't think they'll come back. Or I don't think they'll be used in that way, simply because when you talk about fresh in Splatoon, generally you are talking about clothing, and so it doesn't really make a lot of sense for Nintendo to use fresh as a way to describe re-rolling gear or upgrading some sort of ability or whatnot in Salmon Run. And so what I'm proposing is that these golden power eggs will be used for customizing either gear or weapons, or sort of just be able to customize your Inkling in Splatoon 2. So now, why would this potentially be done? So when you look at a lot of other shooter games, they all have customization usually integrated in some way. And when I sort of think about this, the two that come to my mind first in terms of games are Call of Duty and CSGO. They both do a really good job of providing players with a wide variety of either weapon skins or different character models, just anything that sort of allows the player to have a personal attachment to the character. Now, what this does is then obviously while you're playing, you feel like you're having a different experience, and you feel more attached to your character because they represent sort of your own personality, and you have this attachment to the character because you feel like you designed them and created them. So in terms of Splatoon 2, I could see this being utilized specifically in terms of weapon customization. So let's say a new paint color is like 2 or 3 golden eggs, and you can apply this to, I don't know whether it'd be like once you unlock the paint color, you can choose to apply it to one weapon and create sort of a custom skin for it, or if you unlock it, now you can apply it to all the weapons. But I could see it being sort of used as a payment system to unlock different aesthetic options for your weapons. Another thing I would love to see is the ability to put text on your weapons. I know that Nintendo's not going to like that for some very obvious reasons, but personally I would love to be able to put Quake on the side of my gun, and as I'm running around Muscle Forge Fitness, look down and see, oh, there's my name right on the side of it. Another potential option for customization that's not purely aesthetic, I think could be through customized taunts. Now, obviously you look at Smash where characters have taunts that are sort of meant to reflect their personality. You could use the golden eggs to buy or unlock these taunts that you could then apply to the come on button. So when you hit that, the animation is now set to whatever the taunt that you bought, which I think it would actually be a pretty good replacement for squid bagging. I think that would, it's now a more personal sign of disrespect, I guess is the best way to put that. Now, am I going to be totally distraught if they end up not putting this into the game? No, obviously not. At the end of the day, we are just talking about cosmetic changes that, while nice and cool, aren't going to change anything fundamentally in the game. But I do believe that they would provide a really nice and welcomed new way for players to interact with the world around them. But yeah, that's going to do it for today. Obviously, if you enjoyed, please remember to click that like button. Feel free to leave your comments, opinions, whatever in the comments. I would love to hear some of your ideas, whether you agree with me or not, if you think I'm totally crazy, whatever. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye!